the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we me put the ganja. Babylon come and light it up, fire me a can. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we me put the ganja. Babylon come, big stinking helicopter flow through the air. With them call it weed eater. Them never did it when me was out in water. Or when me did them blind fertilizer. Yet out of the sky them spitting fire. And I'm a little youth man with a hot temper. Me dig up me stinking rocket launcher. And in the air this was the helicopter me a chant. Some ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Keep down in the earth when me put the ganja. Babylon come a lot in the top fire me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Keep down in the earth when me put the ganja. Babylon come, get you man. True Jaja bless I with love and good vibes man. And true me have the hardest set against in the land. Make doctors get enough meditation. And so them could have give it to them sick patient. Make chemists get enough meditation. And so them could have brew new medication. Make singers get some inspiration. And so them could have spread your message from the land.
Yo, take this moment and tweet out the room, y'all, because we did our best to try and run it off of the Jungle Media account. We'll try again. We'll give it another shot. That was trippy.
I miss a ganja. If you don't want to call it that, call it sensaminia. If you don't want to call it that, call it marijuana. If you don't want to call it that, call it the indica. And from me bonnet in a chalice and a sheet of paper. Lord, see me love me ganja. Some ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Keep down in the earth, give me put the ganja. Babylon come and light it at a fire me a cannon. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Keep down in the earth, give me put the ganja. Babylon come. Well, it's like 10,000 Babylon in one blue van. Walk up, just on this molly, yam land. 10,000 Babylon in one blue van. Walk up, just on this one.
Ganja planta. All right. I'm going to start by telling you guys a funny story. This is one of my favorites. So I already told you back in the day, they came for me with the helicopters, you know. It wasn't my finest moment, but I stood my ground. I'm proud of that part.
Did you get tased, bro?
Story, though, the best part of the story is that here on the vineyard, they get the funding to do that, or they used to get the funding from the government by calling it a coordination operation. So it's like DEA, state police, local police, and everybody's communicating, and that's why they're spending all this money. I was on a roof 2 towns away, and we knew the choppers were out, but I wasn't feeling too anxious. Anyways, I get a phone call. It's the chief of police from my town. But back in the day, there was this thing called ringbacks. I don't know if you guys remember this shit, but we used to pay them like 50 cents extra, and they would let us pick a song that would play instead of the ringing sound. And no joke, this was the tune that I had playing when the cops called me to tell me that they were coming with the helicopters. So it's the only time I'm telling that story. It's a fucking good one.
I thought you were going to get tased or something, so it was going to be like one of those stories.
Don't tase me, bro.
I said, I thought you were going to get tased or something. I know a guy that got tased outside of Walmart. He used to brag that he's like unstoppable. He's immune to that. And then they got him. It was bad.
No, I just love the, poetic irony of that story. That was my ringtone. Ringback. Y'all are probably too young to even remember that shit. That was a fad, obviously. We thought it was the future.
I didn't hear it. Where is it?
What? The song?
Yeah, I thought you were going to play the song.
You didn't hear the song? Here.
Where's your soundboard?
Then you late for showing up. He did play the song.
One more time for Chronos fan. When it's nice, we play it twice. Will, and come again.
Summer ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, me put the ganja. Babylon come light it up, that fire me can. Yes, summer ganja.
That's all you're getting. If you don't understand patois, what he's saying is, some are ganja planters, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth where we put the ganja, Babylon comes, that's the police. Light it up on fire. Not the good kind, not how we light it on fire, how they light it on fire. There's a lot of lyrics in that song.
I got to see a show of hands for anybody in the audience today that still has a song as their ringtone. Anybody?
Let's not talk about fire, Alpha.
Sorry.
I believe that my ringtone might still be set to the Pirates of the Caribbean, but I never have it on, so I don't know.
All right, now ringtones is one thing. Ringbacks, y'all don't even know about ringbacks. We were changing the game, man, and then they just. Does anybody do it anymore? I don't even know if they offer that as a service anymore. You understand what I'm saying? When you call, instead of hearing the ringtone, you hear
the song.
You hear a song.
Yeah, man, I haven't heard that, and maybe when I call the doctor's office.
That was 2005. I'll tell you, that was 2005. Feels like forever. Nat, you don't have to raise your hand up here.
Sometimes it's easier because I haven't mastered that fine art of when there's a pause, then I start talking, but then somebody else starts talking at the same time, and then it doesn't work. So figure it out.
None of us have gotten it yet.
So I just wanted to come up and say good afternoon. Hey, how y'all doing? Minted a red saint yesterday.
Wait, what happened yesterday?
I minted a red saint last night.
Oh, a red saint. That's cool. Yeah, we were talking about them yesterday.
Yep.
There's a lot going on right now. So it's dealer's choice. Come up here and talk about whatever you want.
Yeah, that red saint mint was real different. You go to the mint site, which I had never been to before. It's another launch pad or whatever you call it. Crow Rare. And I'm like, ooh, I got to connect my wallet to a completely different site, huh?
Crowrare.com?
I guess I'm not over at my computer, but I think that may be it.
No, that's interesting because I was just trying to listen back to a space that I missed right before this that like Lords of Crow and Nifty were running. They were talking about they were trying to figure out how many marketplaces we had on Chronos, and they could only think of 4, but I think we have like 7.
I thought we came up with 5 because I thought of the Chronosphere one that's like brand new.
Oh, that's right. You came up with 1. I really think there's like 3 more on top of that. Do you guys remember NFT Cove or the Cove? Something that like the goats.
No, I don't remember that one.
They were building, and I swear they told us it was built. So I think there's a bunch of little ones out there. Murph, same with you, bro.
And minted.
And minted. Yeah, everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, but that mint, you had to verify Discord. You had to also verify that you were following them on Twitter. And of course, you connect your wallet. So it was a lot of extra steps to it. And they had to help me out in Discord because it didn't work just beautifully the first time. But I got one, but it was a completely different process than we used to.
If I drop it on the ground, it doesn't break. What?
Okay, buddy. I'm on the air here. All right. Did you ever use
Fuck
it?
no. Hell no, bro. No.
Hell to the no.
Hell
To
to
the
the no.
no.
And the ringbacks, bro. I can't believe nobody else was on that ringback fucking
Hey,
vibe,
baby, that's
bro.
because me and you is old, Jacob.
Damn, man. That was the vibe.
And hip.
And I hope if they send helicopters for me, they give me a phone call. Sometimes they just like to show up with that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I
what
know.
I was gonna say when he's like, they called him
Yeah.
to announce that they're coming with the
Bro,
Give me the
chopper.
heads up.
it was
They're giving him
so
a head
messed
start.
up. I don't want to go deeper into it, but I will. Like, it was so messed up because the local police were like trying to pretend like they were my friends the whole time. I'm like, dude, you guys aren't doing me any favors here. You realize that, right?
Well, they
They're
do that
like,
in every
they're like,
traffic stop.
dude, just tell us who else is growing with you, and we'll put in a good word. I'm like, my guy, I don't need a good word right now. Okay.
They're like, remember
And
we
there's no way
called
I'm
you
telling you
and
anything.
warned you about them coming? Remember that? Come on, we're your buddies, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
But
you'll give me a
don't start
good
until I
word?
get my
Fine.
notebook.
They're so fucking lame. Sorry. Murphy, save me.
Oh, you're good. I wanted you to know I didn't get any response. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I did get a response. Please give a couple of days. May come back with an answer. That's from the CNN people about coming to the space. And then my wife wants to know: do you have any, like? Didn't you have a tweet for the Thunder Force Ones or some? What account would that be on?
Crow kicks.
Crow Kicks. Okay, she just wanted to see them.
Yeah, they're on there. The white ones and the black ones.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
I'm gonna give it a second. I know I'm feeding back through his. I hate hearing myself. I don't know.
Yeah, we could hear it too, or at least I could. I don't know if other people could. Should we talk about psycho kitties and breeding and love potions?
Yes, especially if you've taken part, because I've seen the babies that people have been posting, and
Yeah.
some of them really nailed it. Like Crover, he's obviously been like preparing with what he was gonna mix together, because you can tell when someone like really thought about it.
I haven't been in any of the psycho kitty spaces. So there was, like a matrix that, had like all the trades, and then maybe you could pick them beforehand and practice. I didn't do any of that. But I did get my love potions, and I had 7 days to figure it out. So anybody has any tips and tricks, let me know.
Yeah, if anybody's done it yet, come on up here and tell us about it.
Done it. The
Done
breeding.
it. Did it.
The breeding. They're doing it. Yeah.
They're doing it. I actually weaned down my harem, my kitties, my group of cats. What are they called? I just have my custom.
Your litter?
My litter. There it is. Thank you. Definitely not a harem. Box coming up. Fiu is here. So we got the whole gang now.
Hey, how's it going?
Chilling.
I had a question for Bach, and I posted it earlier, but I don't know if you saw it. I haven't went back to see. But after a minute of Red Saint, somebody posted a comment that said, "Why should I go to all this trouble?" And they put a YouTube video on there, and the YouTube video showed you how to write some Solidity code that would front run that. Like, oh my God, they make it look so easy, and you just make like $1,000 a week. Maybe I should try it.
This
So I wanted
is
to know.
a possible scam sometimes, Nat.
Ah,
We were talking about this the other day because
Oh yeah, no,
it's
it's
a very
100% a
sneaky.
scam.
What happened?
Yeah, it's 100. It was a YouTube video. You saw like some
Yeah.
guy being on remix and shit. Yeah, that's 100%.
And they
yeah.
show you how to make a code, how to write a code that makes you weekly money, with a bot, 900,000 times out of 10, it's gonna be a scam.
Wow. So how do they scam you with that?
So the code they're getting people who don't, know how to code, and it seems benign because you're writing it yourself.
Yeah.
But there's something malicious in the code, so that whatever you're putting into it, even if it makes it look like you're making money, you're not getting anything.
Not at all. Even off of like you're just saving money. Like okay, in the video, right? Did the guy like send money to the contract?
Yeah, he did. He funded the contract with like a E.
And then out of nowhere, like he showed his MetaMask have more money in there.
Yeah, he
Okay,
did.
boom, that's the scam, right? So then he wants you to then deploy this contract with Remix and then send money to it. But what happens is when you send money to it, it just goes to him, and boom, he got.
Oh.
I'm really glad you brought it in here, Nat, because we were literally talking about it like yesterday.
Hey, y'all gotta be careful. There's they deploy people to post on Twitter accounts too. Like, why is no one talking about this? They go over there and they kind of tell you make sure that the addresses on here are the official wrapped ETH address. They make it seem really legit, like it's a front running
Yeah,
bot.
they
Yeah.
did.
It's
Yeah.
100% a scam.
I've
Don't
been
run that.
seeing the
Even like
YouTube videos pop up under almost every single post that like people on Chronos with a lot of followers are putting out there. Like it's
and
always
even if
saying
it
like, how is
wasn't
this
legit,
not being talked about?
like even if the contract was legit, chances are what you would be doing there is like not only immoral but kind of illegal too. Like purposefully front running transaction is kind of frowned upon. Like it would be hard to find a real contract or even a developer that's really willing to make you like a front running bot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I knew it was immoral because I knew about it being done, and the people were like really mad, and they did something. I don't know what they did to stop the bot from doing that.
Well, the front run bots, the real ones that are lucrative, because we were talking about
Hmm.
that the other day as well. Um, yeah, it's pretty interesting how it works, right? Because it's feeding off of people that are making transactions with low gas fees, especially high volume transactions with low gas fees. And it detects it and puts in like if you're buying, it'll put a buy order in right before and a sell order in right after. And with your gas, so they go through before and after your transaction, and it just skims your liquidity because it's basically taking the spread.
Yeah, it's the shady version of arbitrage. Because with arbitrage, you're taking advantage of the prices that the dexes are giving you, and with front running transactions, you're taking advantage of these individuals' transactions. Like you're directly taking money out of their pocket, pretty much. As soon as they make the investment, you take out the difference.
It's really uncool, and
Yeah, I
now they're
mean,
like enticing people to do it and then taking their money if they take the bait, and that's like
extra
And
that's
bait,
the
like
annoying as
and the
double
heck.
messed
bait.
up thing is when you go to the comments to see things like that, they deploy a bunch of people to write conversational comments like, "Oh, it's working, but it's kind of slow," and then the guy's answering like, "Oh yeah, we just updated the contract, and it's better to put at least half a ETH, otherwise, because you gotta pay gas fees. So I would recommend you put one ETH to start with," and it's like messed up, bro.
I wonder
They
what
did.
happens
They did
if
say 1 ETH.
somebody were to send a honeypotted version of a token to it.
Oh, that's a great idea.
What does that mean? Send what?
Like give them a taste of their own, like re- give them the reverse Uno card, like bam.
So
Send some
what a honeypot
to their
is
address.
it's a token that you can buy but you can't sell. Nobody can sell.
Okay.
Can't you send a token that that asks for permission or other tokens, and then you just drain everything they have when they try to interact?
Can we send them some LHRC?
But you need to send it like
Oh,
so it
that
looks
was
like it's
woo
legit.
spicy.
Sorry.
Dang,
That
I
made
know.
me
I
cough,
respect
man.
it.
Don't do that.
Nah, we
Oh,
shouldn't punish him like that, bro. Come on.
I'm glad that we're talking about this early in the space, and I hope that everybody here takes a moment real quick and just tweet out the room. Like, you don't have to write anything, just hit the button. I think, did they change it again?
Hey, Alpha.
Bottom right, just tweet it out, and then if anybody just listens to it randomly, at least they'll hear about that scam and maybe avoid it.
Yeah, I posted about it last week, so I think it's getting bigger because I'm hearing more people mention it, and I'm seeing more comments on crypto posts, big crypto posts. It's like a low-key account just saying, "Why is no one talking about this?" And then they post a YouTube video. It's like almost got me, to be honest. Like I was ready to deploy that thing, and then I'm like, wait a minute, why would I deploy a contract from a rando, you know? And then I looked on the suggested videos, and it was like how I lost $1,000, and I'm like, oh Lord, thank goodness. Because even if you're savvy, like they make it sound good, bro. Like it's messed up.
Yeah, I was excited to start earning enough money to get like a bunch of NFTs every week.
And this is why it is so helpful that just for the simple fact that Natalie brings everything in here before she moves on it. You know, and then she gains, we gain, everybody who listens gains.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Here,
I'm gonna
hold
step
this.
down.
Hold this. Hold this co-host.
Hey,
Oops,
Alpha.
wrong
Stepping
way.
down.
Okay.
I gotta get Fighter up here. Chronoballs, what's up?
Okay.
What's going on, fam? I got the president of the Argyle Association League here. He just created his Twitter account, and he's up here. That is Zubob. And just want to introduce him. He wants to, say a little thank you to the community because, we all supported this. And in his organization, we sponsored 3 kids for their registration, cleats for 2, and equipment for a coach. And he just here, and I would like him to talk, a little bit of what they do at the park, so you guys can hear what happens in the background. And that's
Yeah,
Bob.
dude, that's awesome. And everybody shoot Zubob a follow like I just did, so nobody thinks, he's a troll or something.
Yes, please shoot Zubob a follow. Let's build his following up. He also wants to learn about crypto and NFTs and stuff, and we're gonna send him a Chronoballs. And then after he speaks, I got some big good news for you guys. I can't wait to share.
Wow, all right, let's go.
More than this. Let's go, Zoo.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, so apologize for my I literally just I don't even know when I started this Twitter account. I think probably to read someone else's stuff, so I had no picture or anything. So I don't even know where that the name came from. But yeah, as Colonel has mentioned, I'm the president of Argyle Athletic Association here in Jacksonville, Florida. And just wanted to give a shout out to the community here that that sponsored the NFT and that allowed for those donations. So I'm not going to give like the specific give the specific kids names or anything like that, but just the sponsorship was for 3 kids. Their parent was they're both single moms. 2 girls are the daughter of one woman and another family, but literally if it weren't for the donations, none of them would be playing baseball or softball. One of the kids played for us the year before. He's a great kid, hardworking, but just it's difficult for his mom to kind of manage everything, pay the bills and get him registered for the league. So we were super appreciative, of all the funding that came through. Just a little bit about the organization in general. So we are obviously our athletic organization. We primarily host softball and baseball, anywhere from ages 3 up to 18. Our girls teams and 18U, 16U, 14U are frequently playing in the Babe Ruth World Series. They're runner-up last year, so they're amazing group of kids.
they come from all walks of life. I'd say most of our kids are either lower middle income, but we have, across the spectrum. We just launched our football program this year, so we're starting to delve into that sport as well. But we're a nonprofit organization, so right outside of the funding that we get from just registration fees, really there's not much else other than what we get every once in a while from the city. But that we can't depend on that. That's few and far between, and it depends on all the other parks and everything else that's within the budget of the city. So we're not always the top priority. So really appreciate anytime we get someone to step up and help us out, whether it's for equipment, especially for registering some of the kids that can't always afford to play. So that's really awesome. Hope to be able to get some photos of kind of them playing in action. We try to send over some bios to Chrono Balls after they did the sponsorship, just to make sure it's real and so that everyone on here understands the impact that you're having on these kids' lives. So just wanted to say thank you, and just that's kind of what we do. So really appreciate it.
That is awesome, bro.
That's what's up, man. Jacksonville's my neck of the woods. I'm over here in Panama City, Florida. So that's right around the corner for me. Where can I get more information on your nonprofit? Do you have a website? Do you have a link? And the second question is, how are you facilitating the funds coming in? Is it crypto that's coming in as funds, and how are you converting that on a ledger or whatnot?
So no, what I'm doing with that is the money from the mint, I send it to whenever we have hold on. Whenever we mint, I send it to the CDC and I put it on the credit card whenever I get the sponsor. And then I call and I pay with their credit card. I get the receipt, and I also get in their that W-9, and we have a copy of their 501c3 as well.
Yeah, and as far as our organization in general, argyleaces.org is the website. So that's where we kind of post bios a little bit more about our organization, as well as some of our sponsors. And you'll see we have kind of a plug for Chrono Balls on the site there too today or yesterday.
Do you have something you could pin to the top of our Twitter space so people can easily go and find the information?
I'm going to try and put this website up. Argyle Aces. That's ARGYLEAS. ACES.
Yep. .org. Yep. All one word.
Awesome. No, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah. Thank you. Glad to be here.
This is one of the parks we want to help out more. When I first moved to Jacksonville, this is the park that I started in, and the surrounding parks here nearby are newer and nicer, and this one just has been there forever, and they're in need of some good remodeling and fixing of some fields, and I really want to work closely with this park. And then once we can help these guys, I want the community to bring a park nearby and put it to a vote so that we can do the same. But I want to use this one to show what we can do and how we can help, because right now their bleachers are broken. They need to buy new 2x6s for the bleachers and all that kinds of stuff. And it's just one of those things that we're doing to help. And we can't do it if we don't mint. So we got to keep minting and keep pushing. And yeah, man, I'm happy he came up here. And you guys, if you have questions for them, ask them. Let them know how much does it cost to sponsor a kid. I mean, it's on my post. The receipt is on there. But anything, go ahead and ask him. What's up, New York? Jeff Fighter had his hand up first.
I think I gotta go out and come back in. I can't hear balls for nothing, bro.
Yeah. Hi guys. Hi Amar, Alpha. What's up? Buck, you're right. Jacob, New America. You're right. Okay, guys. I have a kind of idea, because I love the whole Chrono Balls sports youth thing, helping the young ones. So maybe Alpha, you could make a tweet on the just post it on the space, whoever mints 2 Chrono Balls gets a free NFT from the Ultimate Cross giveaway. And Omar will come, send me the OX of the people who minted the two chrono balls just on the space throughout the space, like make it like a retweet thing, like tag some, the whole kind of thing that you do when you make a giveaway. But the most important thing, everybody who wants to take part in it needs to mint two chrono balls.
Definitely, bro. Write it up. I'll put it out there. New America, what's up?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to shout out Chrono Balls and definitely you, Alpha. You're the man. Zubob, I sent you a follow. I pinned some up to the top. Chrono, we're a big supporter of Chrono Balls and what he do for the kids as well. And I always tell him I have family, here in Memphis that, coach AAU, but those assholes don't need no donation or anything. So what we got going, we're minting, and I think we're 5% away that we're going to sponsor a child uh, to the Chrono Balls cause and what they're doing. So definitely good thing that you popped into the room, man. At 5% more minted, if you do not have an enforcer, definitely go get one. We definitely want to make a contribution and sponsor a child for your organization as well.
Hey, New America, I got a question. Registrations are almost done. Can we use that donation to help these guys get some balls instead? Because their coaches are in need of some new bucket of balls. And I think that would equal to about 4 to 5 buckets. And that'll be good for them.
Absolutely. However you want to do it, let's go.
Awesome. You heard that down there, Chris. We got this, buddy. We gonna keep pushing and we're gonna help you guys. And I'm glad you answered that phone when I called and that we were able to help you. And we look forward to helping you guys some more.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I want people to realize that this is the juxtaposition here of the slow mint of Chrono Balls, relatively, right? I mean, obviously, we're proud of the mint, and we're proud of everybody who's been supporting the project. But we've come together as an entire community, and every single project lead that comes through the jungle has gotten behind Chrono Balls, and like look at the results. Look at the real life results. Faster than any other project, annually doing so. We gotta keep this energy for real.
Yeah, man. If you take away the 44 we threw in the wallet to help give away, we're technically close to 12%. And with 12%, we've already changed, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. We already impacted 15 lives in one way or another.
That's amazing.
By
That is
equipment
amazing.
or by donations or by sponsorship.
Any other project, right? Like it 10%, maybe we're doing a giveaway. Maybe we're doing like right? Like something like that. No shade. I did it. I'm just saying, like, this is crazy what's been able to get done IRL. The most important thing, right?
Correct. And we got some news for you for the Jungle Fam at this park where we're making a banner, and I reached out to Murph, and we're gonna add the jungle to that banner. So
let's go.
We're out there as well, and we're gonna also add all the projects that added us to our contract. I'm gonna put them all the way across the bottom so that people can see. And what the banner's gonna say is, NFT cryptocurrency projects helping change real world.
And this is something that we can franchise. Like I want to put that banner up next season here. Not your exact banner, but like we'll duplicate it and we'll sponsor teams here, whether I know that was the original
My
thought.
banner, damn
Anyways,
it!
like
Don't be changing my banner.
this is the scale. This is the scale.
That'll
Scale
be
it up
interesting.
everywhere.
That'd spread to a bunch of different states, like all the
Yeah.
dads that like have kids in sports.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. You know, if I make one banner and let's say your kid plays on a team in Kansas, every park accepts donations and they usually give a banner in turn for that donation. Once we keep growing and we keep expanding that way, it's gonna be awesome. And these are the guys that I'm gonna have a meeting with here in a few weeks. And if we can work out the details to where we can fix the park and use it for tournaments, then it's gonna be a project tournament where projects can pay a little fee and have their banner at the park or get some free advertisement in IRL. Like those are
Can
all
we
the type
sponsor a
of
team?
things
Can we own a team?
you can. Technically, you'll be able to. I need to finalize the details. So let's say the Jungle wants to sponsor a team and buy their uniform, and we can put a patch on their shirt, sponsored by the Jungle fam. It's insane. There's a lot of ways we can go about this to help the community and help these kids.
Yeah, and I'll just one other plug I'll give out. So we do have a standing donation level. So if anyone brings in $10,000 or more, we put a logo on all of the kids' rec ball jerseys. So for an entire season, so every game that they play in, the tournaments they play in, whatever logo you have goes right on the jerseys for everyone out there to see. So just throwing that out there.
Nah, this is so cool. I was just telling my son about this. He was stealing my laptop, and I was like, bro, hold on, listen to this, because he's been hearing about the Corona Balls project. I've been keeping him up to date. He's 10, and him and my daughter both play baseball. We're huge baseball fans, big baseball family. Their grandmother is like, that's all she ever wants to watch. But they love it, man. They want to be a part of this. Murph, what's up, buddy?
Okay, so Corona Balls, dibs on that banner whenever the game's over, right? Grab that thing.
But most of these parks leave it out for more than a season. They promise you a season, but 90% of them stay for at least 2 to 3 seasons. So that'll be cool.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh wow.
That is awesome. So also I pinned up top, Alpha, I told you about the Hop Swap newsletter that just came out today and was published, and they shouted us out. So it's actually a pretty good read. They go a lot into the new Lazy World stuff and all their plans with that, and what happened with the LHRC and all of the other, like the Lazy Gophers and the Roos and different things like that. So it's a pretty good read for those of you that like that stuff.
Thanks, Murph. You're something's up with your mic, but I can hear it. I read this Hop Swap article before I retweeted it, believe it or not. Rarely do I do such things, but I liked it. And there is great information in here. Don't confuse this with a white paper. They still have a white paper coming for Hop Swap, and this should really show people that Hop Swap is very much in beta almost right now, right? Like, we don't have a white paper. Liquidity is on the low side for all tokens across the board. So for degens, this is juicy. And for all of the noobs that were trying to teach themselves how to see themselves as venture capitalists, like, this is ground floor type stuff. So read this article and tell me what you think.
How's that? Any better? Going back down and up?
A little bit.
I was going to do a market update, but yeah, after looking at it, just go look at something else, y'all. It's a beautiful day out.
Well,
is it that depressing?
Oh, what'd you say, Nat?
I said, is it that depressing? Good grief.
No, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I've been listening to my and I've been keeping USDC on the sidelines at all times. It's the hardest thing for me to do. It's the hardest thing that I've had to master is to hold USDC in DeFi and on the CDC app. And you never know. Like sometimes it goes down 10%, and then the next day you're down 10%, and you got to be able to buy in both times. Still the same thing I said last week. We got like 25 days until the ETH merge. Whether or not that dictates price action, human emotion dictates price action, and this is the biggest event in crypto in a while. So I'm bullish.
I got some questions about the strategies that we talk about in here. So there may be some newbies, right? And they may hear you say something like, go get Thunder and put it in the steakhouse and then go make some liquidity pairs and, start earning some pretty good interest rates. Just wanted to sort of compare and contrast that to what you might do in the stock market, right? Where you would buy a stock and then you just hold it and you don't have to watch it every day. You just buy Tesla or, Amazon or Apple and, blue chips and you just sit on it, right? So it seems to me like with these strategies, you got to be really careful and watch out for the liquidity, right? If you make your pairs and you see the liquidity start to drop, you gotta kind of time it and know when to get in and get out. You can't just like buy and hold, right? Otherwise,
Right,
you'd be
and
like
that's why we're
VPS.
doing that's the only reason why I promote Thunder is because we created it for this very reason, so that we could build the liquidity, build the token as a community, and then build the liquidity as a community, and reward the early investor, early liquidity providers the most, so that as they stay in long term, since that's what I'm doing, that's what everyone around me is here for, is the long term, that it can be that thing that you don't have to worry about, because we're here every day doing the same exact thing, and that's what Thunder represents.
Hey, I gotta jump on a call here soon, but I got some news I wanted to share here first in the jungle.
Sorry, Omar, Alpha, check your DMs. That's it.
I will check it. Chronoballs, you got the floor, baby.
Yes, sir. So you guys know we keep working in the back end, talking to projects, and always finding. I feel like every week I bring a new utility to the NFT. And so this is the latest and greatest agreement that I had a partnership with pretty much at 4:18 this afternoon, right before we tried to open the space. We have officially partnered with Dark Crystal. What does this mean? This means anybody that mints a Chronoball from here on out will get 100 Dark Crystal tokens so you can go build yourself a node. And you can build yourself a node. You can get some Thunder, tie that junk to the LP, get some BOC token, same thing. So our partners at Dark Crystal have offered that to us. It's insane. So now you mint a Chronoball, you can build a node. I mean, how much more do I have to bring? Let's fucking go. God.
Let's go. Right? If we're the giving tree, I don't know if y'all ever read that book. We are the stump. What more can you take from us?
See
We've
how we
given
just
you
put
all we have to
together.
give.
See how we just put together Chrono Balls and LPs. Wasn't that amazing?
Amazing.
It's crazy. And I think you guys are doing this to me on purpose. They're like, let's not mint anymore and see what else he can come up with.
Well,
So
we definitely love jump starting your mint live in here in the jungle. Like, it's definitely one of our favorite things to do. When it gets slow, we just kick it into from first to fifth gear, just skip all three of the middle ones. I like that.
And yeah, for those that don't know what a node is, you can take that money, convert it into a node, and what you do is you instantly start earning passive income right off the bat. You're gonna
And
get
Dark
that.
Crystal has a really great setup, and we're here to
Yes.
teach you about it if you don't understand any of it. But one of the things that I like about Dark Crystal is the math really checks out. You know, you go, you make a node, and it tells you how much you put in and how much you're going to get out daily. And then it tells you how much you can get out in total, because they've done the math, and it's like, this is what's sustainable.
And it's
And I think you can
sustainable.
take out up to like 5x what you put in.
Correct. So it's like automatic money making right there, instant rewards for our chronoballs. I mean, we what else you guys want us to do?
We're
Shoot it.
giving you the
I'm gonna keep
thunder.
working. Shoot.
Chronoballs is giving you the Dark Crystal. You stick the two together, and now you've really got to set it and forget it, because that's one that I just don't even look at. Dark Crystal Thunder, I pair it, I make a node, end of story. We've made like 160 of them already at $16 a piece. Nice
Yeah.
work, everybody.
So let's keep that
Hey,
train rolling.
Chronoballs, I
Yes,
know you
sir.
said you have to go. Would you mind making an official tweet about that before you go, and that way we can put it up top and let people know while you're gone.
Oh yeah, I wanted to announce it here first. You know, got to keep it in the
That is
jungle.
so awesome. Thank you for that.
I didn't want to put it out there, but now that it's out there, I will make the tweet. And but yeah, and this is in part, you know, huge thanks to Kuka, which I brought him on board, and these are the things that we're gonna do. So if this shows you the direction that we're taking our project, because we like helping, right? That's my main thing. I like helping people. I like giving back. So if now we're gonna give back all the way around, we want to help the kids. We want to help our local communities, and now we're gonna also bring some more utility for the Web3. So you're getting Dark Crystal, and you already can stake it in Bach Finance. So you make money over there at Bach, you make money in Dark Crystal, go buy an NFT.
You know, that's a really good plan because I was just thinking of a question, which was kind of more like a philosophical issue, right? Like you have NFTs that are considered charity NFTs, but people are kind of greedy and they're like making money, right? So, charity, because what you all presented today sounds amazing, right? But then you have some people who might not like mint because they're like, well, okay, giving is nice, but what's it going to do for me and how is it going to make money? So you sealed
100%,
it.
man. Yeah,
Yeah, you nailed it.
we saw this issue very early on. Me and Omar. It was like, uh, even though there was utility, right? Even at the start, it was like there was an even mix of utility and charity, and people saw the charity and then just couldn't look past it to the utility. So we ended up as a community loading so many more utilities onto it that people could finally see the utilities past the charity. And I think we finally got it balanced out here. It's way overbalanced to the utility side, but that makes the amount of charity that we're doing, which you can already see the effects of right here. And if you're just getting in, check the tapes. I tried to hit the scissors and take a little snippet, but it's a beautiful thing, man. Changing lives, changing kids' lives for the better, with NFTs, man, and with this community. They can't take that away from us.
Nope. And that's what we aim to do, right? And if anybody out here is really good at onboarding and explaining the process of how to set up wallets, I'm looking for somebody to help us with that. I created a spatial room with the help of a dead token. And what I'm going to start doing is once we get these banners up at the parks and people want to learn DeFi and get a wallet, we will start doing that. We're going to start getting on the spatial and walking them through, putting up videos and open it for questions to community members that are way more knowledgeable than most.
Because it
So
has to be interactive, right? I think this is
yes,
something that we don't really talk about. It has to be. We're always saying, we need more videos, we need more uh, educational tweets, all the small things that people can digest. But then at the same time, it has to be interactive because there is no way for us to do a how-to DeFi book or a DeFi for dummies and think that people are just going to figure it out like some of us did, without any help or with very, very little help from people that were just figuring it out as well as us. Because remember, DeFi is brand new as a concept, so we're all learning it together, and it's got to be interactive. So anything that we build has to have that communication factor.
yes, sir, yes, sir. And I have more announcement to come next week. And then after that, I think I'm done. If you guys, I'm gonna make myself out, damn it, by the end of this. But next week we got even more. I stayed up till 3 o'clock this morning finishing the live paper. Kuka started it, and then we started collabing, and we finalized that Joker this morning, and that's gonna be released, and all information will be on there, percentages, everything, wallets. I mean, the blockchain don't lie, right? That's one good thing we have over here. And I want to be as transparent as possible and be as be the best me that I can be for just not just the community out here, but for us in here as well. And thank you guys for the time. Thank you for letting Chris come up and speak, man. That he wanted to do that. He's like, man, how can we? We don't know these people. We can't see these people. I was like, jump on Twitter. Let's get up here and talk. So that was cool of him to get in here and do that. But I gotta get another call with another project, and I don't know what's gonna come from that. So as always, stay tuned. Let's go.
Keep it up, man. Keep it up, and stay rested. Because I remember you got taken out a
Yeah,
couple of
don't
weeks ago.
worry.
Don't push too hard.
I try. I'm trying. Hey, Bach, is that staking fixed, by the way? Never heard back from you.
Yeah, sorry about that, Chrono Balls. Yeah, I'm gonna get that done before the next week kind of rolls in. I just have to update all your rankings for the ball token.
Awesome. Well, all right, guys. If that call shouldn't last long, and I'll hop back in here. Jafida put up that giveaway, guys. For anybody that makes 2 Chrono Balls, he's gonna give away the NFT. Don't forget that. Also, don't forget up to 300, you get a free loaded companion pass, and you get entered into a raffle of over 20 NFTs for Lords of Crow. So guys, we're bringing you guys more and more. So please help us out so that we can continue to help people and help these kids, man. And we're gonna keep building, and I'm loving it. So thank you all, and hopefully I'll be back before you shut down, Alpha.
All right. Yeah, man. We'll hopefully be here. It's 5:25. We just burned through our second 420, and we got about an hour until our last one. So don't be scared. Hit that mic button if you got stories, questions, anything. Murph, what's up?
Hey, Bach, did you say everything you needed to say? Because you had no.
Oh yeah, Murphy, I completely forgot, bro. Fuck, god damn it.
Okay, then I'll talk and then you try to remember. So sorry. But this a couple days ago in the Discord, we was talking, and a fella is talking about onboarding his brother, and he was just cutting up, and he made a little joke about I'm about to the point where I'm just going to make the wallet for him, and I had to we was just going back and forth, just cutting up, but I had to stop and back up a minute because I thought this might be a thought that a lot of folks would have, and it's very detrimental because if he were to do that, that means he has to write that seed phrase down, and that means he sees that seed phrase, and then the person that gets it can never ever be 100% sure that their wallet is safe. Not like so. So if you do that, if you
Right, same
onboard
reason that
somebody,
you can't have someone else imprint your seed phrase onto a metal plate for you, right? And it's not really your seed phrase anymore. This is
Exactly.
the
Like
essence of DeFi. You got to do it yourself. So if we do anything for other people besides hold their hand, we're fucking it up for them.
exactly. So my whole thing is Alpha whitelisted my wallet, right, and gave me a little bit to give away of Thunder or Thunder tokens currency. So what I thought about is
I swept the
if we're
floor
doing
too,
all this
baby.
onboarding. Yeah, I actually
Just
did
swept
too.
that bitch.
The NFT floor.
Yeah, on Crocy.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I picked one up off the floor too
Yeah, I'm gonna
the other
send the
day
2 I
to
just
give
bought.
out.
I'm sending them over
Okay,
to you.
awesome.
Because I think they were both giveaways, and both of them got posted. You know, Joe put like 2 or 3 down there at 425 because he said he was looking out for the community, so he didn't want to make any money off of them. So he
Yeah.
put them down there at 5 Crow over mint. But then 2 people that won giveaways put them in there for like 419 and 415. So I just swept them up.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
send
awesome.
them to you, and we'll give them to some people that want to hold them.
Right. So what I was thinking
Make a
about
post
doing
on
is
this.
if you're in the Discord and you onboard somebody, like for real onboard somebody, and you actually get them to make a wallet, I will drop them 4,200 Thunder, right? And then you can turn around and teach them how to grill it. So like Alpha always says, this work it, right? So we need to, the only thing we ever ask of any of you is pass on what you've learned to somebody new. So
And when
if you get
Chronoballs
somebody
comes
to,
back, he'll tell you that he did exactly this with some of the people around him that are running these baseball organizations, and that they are actually grilling Thunder now as their first cryptocurrency, as their intro to DeFi. And this is exactly what we built this for. You know, it's awesome. And that's hopefully what everyone is going to do with their Thunder when they have more of it. You know, the more you grill, the more you burn, the more you take out of circulation, the more you get back, the more you can give away, the more you can onboard, the more you can teach. And then everything goes up. I mean, it's just, I can see it. I hope everybody can see it.
so this is a new, different kind of giveaway, right? All you have to do is talk somebody into creating their own wallet, and then let me know that wallet address, right? Come to me and let me know that wallet address, and I'll see that it's a new wallet. And don't be coming to me with a bunch of, bogus wallets. I know I've been here more
And
than a
here's
day,
and don't go
but
dumping all the Thunder that we send you either.
no,
Like, this is a
exactly. It's
community
to put
project.
into the grill and to show them how to use the grill. Right, they're going to make their money back in a week or two, even if they leave it alone 3 weeks. Right, so they can just put it in there and forget about it. They'll get it back in 3 weeks. So it's a no brainer, right? It ain't going anywhere. We're here every day. So just do the due diligence, right? Spread on what you've learned. Create a wallet or have someone create a wallet. I'll drop you 4,200. That's good for the next 10 people that do that, right? I've got enough to do that for 10 folks, and we'll do that in the Discord. Just wanted to put that out there. Thanks.
And don't fuck with us. Sorry, Nat, but this is a dangerous one because, like, I have done all types of different giveaways, and always with the same intention.
It is.
Whether it was sending chimps to people I didn't barely know when I first showed up on Twitter, or sending Thunder after we carefully crafted this as a community. And it's a very delicate situation. If I'm sending NFTs and I check the wallet and there's nothing else in there, right? It's a brand new wallet. I always write to the person who either told me that was the giveaway wallet or whatever, and check, because I'm like, hey, if this person's brand new, then that's great. I would love to send them their first NFT. But if this is somebody spawning a wallet, like, I'll smack you through the phone. Don't do that shit. You're ruining it
This
for everyone.
only works if you work it the right way. If you're trying to get over on somebody, I mean, there's probably ways you'll get past me. But I have been doing this for more than a day, and I do kind of know what I'm doing. So, and if I don't, I know how to find to teach me.
And if you don't,
So,
we're gonna teach you. Like, we're gonna force you to learn this shit. Whether it's the giveaway that I have planned for tomorrow, where you're actually gonna have to use Chronoscan. It's like a wallet treasure hunt.
ooh, a
It's nothing
scavenger.
new. We've seen it done before, but there's elements of it that are new, and it'll be interesting for people that have never used Chronoscan. I see you. I was one of you for a long ass time, like longer than I care to admit up here. I did not use Chronoscan. Don't be scared of it. Learn how to use it. It is literally your best friend. No
And then
joke.
last little side note before I go, you remember that miner mole that I flipped? So they revealed them, and I went and went into Chronoscan, and I looked at the number that I sold, and I went on to Minted or whatever, and I found the picture of it. It wasn't worth keeping. So shout out to you for being like, sell that bitch. Thanks, bro.
We're always looking out for y'all, even if you don't think so. It's hard to believe.
Onboarding can be a two-edged sword. I think it's a great idea. When you get your little private box, crypto.com sends you this pretty heartfelt letter about it's your duty to onboard other people, right? I got all excited about it and I onboarded quite a few family members, got them to make wallets. And I like the free NFT giveaway. If they make a new wallet, they get some Thunder, they get to grill. That's an excellent idea. I didn't do that. I got them to buy lazy horses.
Oh
Mic drop.
no! No, I'm kidding.
She said mic drop.
We love the horses.
Yeah, I'm upset about the horses. I did really well in the men's, like lots of horses there. And I had big hopes. It was always, I would make my own top 10 list. I didn't always put it on Twitter or share it.
And the
But
ladies of LHRC, like, that was a force.
yeah.
That was one of the best things that we saw around here.
And the song and the live meetup that I didn't
All of
go
it.
to. We're
Oh
like,
my
oh, well, I'll
God,
go
the
next
Kentucky
year.
Derby. Everybody got
Yeah.
dressed up except for the shoes I saw.
Isn't that still all happening?
Yeah. I mean, we're just talking about, there's been they took a hit. They took a hard hit.
But what you're saying is like they're dead.
Well, I don't know. I looked at the prices and they used to be 1,000 crow and now they're 100 crow floor price.
And check the tapes if you're new here. We talked about it yesterday and the day before. It was a big topic, and we spent some time and really broke it down for you guys, like the promises that were made and not kept, and why, the things that were going on in the background that nobody knew about that we do now. All of that is in the tapes. And yo, shout out to our guy CK. I haven't done this in a while. I hope everyone's following him, and please subscribe, like, and share on our YouTube channel, where you can find every single space that we've done since like March. The rest of them you got to check Aussie, but it's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm hoping they'll come back or somebody will take them over or they'll fix what happened with the token, which has a whole lot of zeros right after that decimal point. I was looking forward to concerts in the metaverse and, running around in Lazy World. I don't want it to die. So I don't know what's going
I hope
on.
that this gives them a chance to integrate the Lazy World into one of these other larger metaverses. Honestly,
Yes.
that would be like the thing, because we were saying from the beginning, like, we wish this horse racing game was inside of something else so that it wasn't the only thing there. And I think we got the capability, and maybe their community is in a better position to be absorbed as a game than they were before.
I think that makes good sense, but I don't know. Technically, I don't know how to do it and how feasible it is. But yeah, I didn't really like downloading the software onto my computer and, just learning how to use, I guess, Unity or something. Whereas, I had already been in Decentraland and the Sandbox, check that out. And you
Yeah,
got
because have you been on the Oculus on Lazy World?
no, I don't think that they ever got to that point. It was
Oh,
going to
okay,
start
yeah.
as It was going to start as a PC game, and it still is a PC game.
Because that was the thing. They were going to be the first ones that we could put the Oculus. So I went, holy shit, Matt.
You
I
bought an
went
Oculus,
and
didn't you?
bought an Oculus because Lazy Horses.
Yep, a lot of us did. I did too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's why people are
You got me to go and drop $400 on some giant sunglasses? That's huge.
Right. Hey, I sold MMF for skyboxes.
Oh, that's actually good.
Yeah, and I bought the Oculus. I bought the Oculus with ETH, and ETH was 4,600. So that was actually that was like that was $100 Oculus.
When'd you sell the MMF though? Because that might have been, you actually might have done a good thing there.
When it was like over $1, like $1.50.
Oh yeah.
I sell MMF all the time.
Yo, Nactor's had his hand up. What's up, Nactor?
Nactar.
I keep getting kicked out. I think my reception is crap over here. Does that count if it's my wife? She's constantly getting mad at me for putting money in crypto. She thinks it's a scam.
Oh my God, I'll send your wife a Thunder NFT just so she's not mad at you.
Well, if I can get her on the, if I can get her on in the steakhouse, she can see that it's actually doing something. So
definitely, and the Thunder NFT will get her discounts on the fees in the steakhouse.
Oh,
so,
awesome. I didn't know that. That's cool though. Yeah,
yeah. A lot of people don't know that holding your Thunder token is a good idea.
That's awesome. I'm gonna. She'll be back here in about an hour. My oldest daughter went to her grandmother's and forgot a bunch of stuff over here. So the whole world was ending, of course. So hopefully, when she gets back, then yeah, I'll get her to. I'll try to get her to make another wallet. I was trying to get my brother to make one last night, but apparently my whole family is against it. So, but hopefully,
it's funny, right? Because if ETH was on a tear right now and it was at 4,800, I bet they would all be clamoring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like crazy they would.
Yeah, nobody wants to get it when it's low.
For me, well, I was like that in the beginning too. I was like, let's buy, and then it started going down, and I was like, no.
That's how you know. That's how you know you got it, man.
Yeah, now I kind of get a little upset when it starts going up because I don't have enough in my bag yet.
Right? I'm like, slow down.
Right? Not yet. I appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Nah, keep coming back. It works if you work it and bring your family.
Absolutely.
Shit. If we can do anything to make people's family lives easier, like, we are here for that. Crofam is a real family, and we all have real families. And
yeah, I have noticed that, man. This group we have going here is pretty amazing. So I've learned so much in like the last 2 weeks. The only problem is, like, I feel like a chicken with my head cut off. I don't know which one to do first. I have to slow down, take a deep breath.
Bro, that part will never go away. Yes. Take the deep breaths.
Yeah, it can be
all still feel like that. Yep. 100%. I'm trying to get Rihanna up here, but you're right, man. Twitter is just booting everybody.
Is she gonna sing us a song?
Y'all can step me down if it'll help.
No, stay up here. We don't know how many are gonna be able to stay. Rihanna, we got you. Maybe. Well, if you are down there and you have an iPhone and you have good service, hit the mic button. We just want to hear your voice. If you're a first-time caller, long-time listener, ooh, baby, do we have some stuff for you.
I see how it is. I heard that underlying Android shade.
Oh, not at all, my friend. You guys are the only ones that get the cool.
If you're down there with an iPhone,
if
you
you've
can
got
come
an
up
Android,
here.
you can throw me some thumbs down for making fun of you. Beep boop boop.
So my comeback is if you have an iPhone but you don't have a hexagon around your picture, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
We need hexagons for Chronos.
How y'all doing today,
We're gonna
Chronos
get 'em.
family?
Hello, my friend.
Man, I just wanted to say hi and show some love, man. I love this show. Always learning something. What I was getting at was that whole yield, the hop swap, the dark crystal. I had to learn it on my own. I was trying to get in there, but I was wondering, is there by any chance that y'all are gonna show classes or have some type of gathering where y'all are gonna show other people how to do that?
Yeah,
There's a video. There's a video on that out already.
On Dark Crystal.
Yeah, man,
on Dark Crystal Thunder Pairs LP.
I tell you like this: when you're dollar averaging for 2 years, you get to a point where you need a new source, and I feel like this is next level right here, man. There's no way you can lose like that. So on my behalf,
there's no way you can lose dollar cost averaging for 2 years. That's some monk level dedication.
It'll take some time to get it back, but we're still here though, you know. But that's where I'm keeping my mindset at though. That's why when I get into these projects and they have these NFT utilities, people don't realize how long it takes to launch something like that. People lose their interest in it because they want this to happen so fast. But when you understand wealthiness and with people that are in it, they've been in it for years, bro. This don't happen overnight.
Right, because we don't always want what's best for us.
Yeah,
that's just human nature.
And like right now, we got a once in a lifetime chance to get as much as we can before they come in here and wipe this place out, bro. But that's what I was wondering, man. If there's any classes or that y'all are having together, invite me. I love this whole thing. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I ended up on Chronos because I used to buy assets, and the places that I used to hold them used to kick me off because they used to give me like 5 days to transfer them. So I feel like this was the best place to store everything.
Yo, are you following PU? Where'd PU go? He needs to follow PU.
That'd be nice.
Hey, everybody.
No, but I tune in all the time and I learn all the time, and I appreciate y'all, man. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, Kuka here too. Follow Kuka. He's
All right, then I'm gonna let
guys.
I'm gonna let y'all take the
Hey
show
Alpha.
back.
Sorry. Hey Alpha, do you remember who it was that made that video? You had the contest, remember?
That
who
was
could make the
Sweeper, I
video
think.
the fastest?
Sweeper, yeah.
Hey,
now that's Sweeper SW33PER.
Alpha, I really appreciate that Thunder token. I feel special because there's only 420 of them, bro. No, thank you, man. I appreciate
Tell
that.
the people, man. They like, no joke. Like, people still write to me sometimes and they're like, yo, what is this Thunder token? And I'm like, don't worry about it.
I tell people, Alpha changed my life. They're like, why? I said, look at this token, man. It got the future. But they don't understand it, though. But, man, I appreciate that, Alpha. I got it, man. Thank you, man.
Oh, hell yeah. We appreciate you, bro. They'll get it. Give them time. They'll get it.
If I don't ever get on the mic, I'm always busy. I'm always doing something, but I keep that earpiece on, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And if y'all got any sources, I'm open to it. Tag me in, and I'm willing to support anything and share anything. So that's what I plan on doing.
Hey, Bullish.
Yes, sir.
Hey, dude. Make sure you're following me. I am about to release a medium through Dark Crystal that goes over nodes,
That's
including
awesome.
all of the different protocols on the network. There will be links to guides on how to make the LPs on different websites and then come back to Dark Crystal. That'll be dropping within the next day or so. So just keep an eye on that, all right, man?
And that's Kuka, right?
Yeah, man.
I got you,
I have
bro.
the Crow Rust NFT. You guys look out for that drop too.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. I just want to get up here and say this, and best of blessings, bro. Y'all keep doing your thing.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, thank you. Y'all be good.
Oh, sure. Yo, we need more community members like Bullish coming up here with that energy. I'm telling you, Texas, you better have something good. If you say something snide or witty or smart or funny or any of that shit, you're out of here.
I just woke up from a long nap. It was awesome.
All right, I'll allow it.
Hey, Texas,
Hey,
win
Kuka.
hoodies.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, Nat. How's it going, Nat? How are you?
oh, Kuka. Shit.
Good. Win hoodies.
When hoodie?
Yeah.
What hoodie?
Oh, this is actually a perfect interjection here. But pretty soon, if you have 10 Crossy founding member NFTs, you're gonna get to claim free merch, free swag, like jackets, just cups. Just have to put the Crossy logo everywhere, stickers.
Oh, I
Just
like that, Bach. I'm
yeah.
matching that. 10 Thunder tokens, and you get that free merch when we have ours. I'm stealing that idea. It's so good. I'm stealing
Yeah,
it
the
like right
only
now.
thing is though, you may have to disclose your address. So if you're all about privacy, totally get it. But yeah.
But will there
Yeah,
be a
I'll hide
return
that.
address on it? Will there be a return address on it, Bob?
Absolutely not.
No, we're not supplying it. It's gonna come from those
Drop
people
shipping.
that do that stuff. I was looking at Martech. I don't know if Martech was. I haven't seen Martech in a bit, but you guys
He's
have been.
doing our shorts. And that's
Well,
oh
we have
yeah,
a
tell
bid
me.
in, and we're waiting on an invoice and a price quote. That's where we're at.
Oh man, we got more hurdles to jump over, y'all. We're waiting on Leo since what? January. Waiting on Martech's got more of a head start.
Okay,
Or more
Alpha,
of
you
a
said 10
leeway.
Thunder tokens. What about if you have a banner or ETH tokens?
See, that's for the crow kick stuff. This is
Okay.
for just when we have our Island Thunder merch, our first run of Island Thunder merch post NFT, Web3 Island Thunder. Like we have merch from every year from the past 15 years down here, old ass shirts. But this is a new generation. This is new stuff. And if people don't know about our ETH project, our ETH token holders and our ETH banner holders are entitled to limited edition sneakers like Jordans and stuff.
Hey,
And
that's a good segue. I need to. How much of that stuff you gonna bring down to Virginia?
the merch or the limited edition?
The merch stuff. Yeah, just regular
As
stuff.
much
Like
as
what
as
would
much as
you?
I can carry. Yeah.
Are you like? So have you figured out? Like I got my room reserved, Joe. Like where y'all at on this?
Oh, I saw what you posted, so I'm gonna try and get in that same hotel. I know you said it's filling up.
Yeah, the one I got was off hotels.com, so and that was the last one, but that doesn't mean it's the last room.
Yeah,
It's just
right.
the
Like
last
it
one that they
cycles.
had. Right, yeah.
Voodoo, what's good?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Happy Saturday. I just came up here to just say, Nat, you do not need any more free stuff. Like every time I turn around, you are winning something from somebody. Leave something for the rest of us, please.
Okay. I
Thank
just
you.
won last. Yeah, okay. I just won
Yeah,
last night.
again.
Hey
I
Nat,
think I
did you ever
posted.
put your husband's token in his own wallet, or is it still in yours?
Oh, was there supposed to be one
The
going
ETH
into my?
token. You had two ETH tokens, right? I thought you were giving one to
Uh-huh.
your husband.
Oops. Well, I'm getting
Atta
him
girl.
shoes.
If he's good.
I asked for shoes for him, so that's just as good, right?
I see. No, I see what your strategy is. It's. I'm gonna keep it all until something I don't want, and then I'll give it to him. I love it.
I know the strategy. I know it well. It's
Yeah,
more
It's
like
the same strategy my wife uses. Yeah.
last night I won a brain dead monkey, the second gen that's going to be minting. So
Gen 2, they're not even minting
Oh, let's
yet.
go.
yo.
They're not even minting yet. Like she's getting giveaways from the future.
Yeah, and she grinds for it. She definitely grinds for it because I don't even know where she wins half of this stuff.
We don't
yeah,
talk about
last
them much. The
night.
price action on the brain dead monkeys has been good.
Bro, you know what we
Yeah,
haven't talked about?
what's
Price
up?
action on Thunder has been ridiculous for the past 2 days.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
and my little bag of of liquidity is loving that shit.
Don't forget.
I forgot to also mention, yeah, so, Bach, we've been acquiring Thunder token now. We currently have 1.5K worth of it. Our goal is to get to 5K. So I don't know.
Bach, are the Bach nodes live? Can you talk about that?
It's important.
No, once we get to 5K.
Before we talk about the nodes, yeah, they have to be able to get to 5K. And this brings up the same topic we keep coming back to. The liquidity of Thunder is provided by who?
The community.
The community.
The community. So Bach can't buy it until you guys make it, pair it, and put it in the liquidity pool. Because, that's how we make this whole thing run.
4%.
Every
4%.
single DEX works. That's how every single liquidity pool works. Except 99% of the time, you go to Chronoscan, like we're teaching you to do. You click on the token address. You go to holders, and someone's holding the biggest bag. And that's the person you're always worried about because they're going to dump on you. Maybe. Most of the time. Right? So if we all put the liquidity in, then this is the essence of DeFi. This is what makes DeFi go round. And this is doing it better than any other token. Because we are making it safe for each other and for everybody that we're onboarding behind us. We don't have to feel, like we can't tell them to buy Thunder or like we're pumping our own bags, which we are, but not in the same shady way as these other, whatever you want to call it, right? Ponzi, pump and dump, scam. We're trying to get away from all that. And it's important that we have conviction. It's hard to promote this kind of stuff because there's so much bad press. There's so many bad stories. There's so many shitbags out there ruin it for all of us. But this is going to work. It's going to work. We're here long term. You can feel good about the stuff that we're building. That's
if 300 token holders put in $10 to $20 a piece and provided liquidity, that's an extra $3,000 to $6,000 in liquidity.
Yeah.
Well, the problem
and it's the best place to pull. Nobody's gonna feel bad. You 1,000 crow, right? And you got to go and pull it out of your LP. Nobody's gonna feel bad, and nobody's gonna see a red line. But if you're just buying and selling and holding and dumping, that's when you see price action like that. If you're buying and pairing and taking it out when you need it, the price action is always up. So when you take it out after, okay, hold on, back up. The price action is not always up. I'm talking about a specific situation. You buy it, you pair it, and then when you want to take some out, you actually have more crow in there to take out. Naktar and then Voodoo.
Yeah, brother. I had a couple questions along what you were just saying. Yesterday, I went to HopSwap and I was going to make a Thunder Bach liquidity, and it said something about I was the first one to do it, and it asked me to set the prices of each one, and I had no idea what to set them at or anything, so I didn't do it.
Good.
So where are we making has anybody started that yet? Because I know somebody is going to do it, or maybe y'all have already done it somewhere else. And also, where are we making the Bach Dark Crystal LP at?
So Bach, I'm gonna let Bach tell this one, but it's VPS, right, buddy?
Yeah. So Nectar, the Dark Crystal nodes, that's not really my camp.
Okay.
But and I think mostly probably the error that you were seeing, it was just maybe because your RPC wasn't syncing. But I think the Dark Crystal liquidity has already been set, so you're not the first liquidity provider. But if you are ever the first liquidity provider, you have the first choice on what the the price ratios are. So that's what I was just trying to say. But I think it's already been set. But on our side, the LP NFTs we have, they're not nodes. They're literally NFTs. Like they have art associated to them. Those are going to be live on Bach Finance. And all you need is either Crow, or you need Bach, or you need Thunder.
Okay, so those haven't come out yet then. Okay.
No. I just need Alpha to do something real quick so we can have this tax trade agreement hammered in. It's just been like months and months of delegation.
Okay, cool. That helps a lot. Thank you.
Hey, if I can answer for Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
So we do have a few different collab nodes. When it comes to the Bach and Dark Crystal LP, you can make that on MMF. The Medium article that I was referring to is going to have links to the exact pools where you can make these LPs at the respective dexes. So if you need to get some Alpha and Dark Crystal or Bach and Dark Crystal, we're going to have links to all that. That should be out within the next day or two.
Okay, great. Thank you.
It is almost 6 o'clock, and I know Murphy said don't look, but I'm looking. So, on the Crypto.com app, Daddy says we're under 1,600. Holy shit. I didn't think it was going to happen. Now, Bitcoin is holding at 21,300. Only down 0.2% for the day. But ETH is down 6% again. 1590. And I just bought at 1620. Who knows where we go from here?
Down.
Crow is up 0.35%, allegedly. And Matic is up 0.13%, allegedly.
It is up a little bit from what it was last night.
Last night, yeah. Adam is diving. I might buy some. If it gets under $10 again, I'm buying it.
Yeah, so I think what we're seeing is the market's trying to price in so the Fed came out and said that they plan on raising rates again next month. So I think that's what we're seeing right now is the market trying to price that in. So we should see a little bit of this downward or sideways movement, and then once those numbers come out at the beginning of the month, you'll probably actually see a pump, even if they're right along lines with what the Fed predicted.
Yeah, because I was under the impression that the numbers were better than expected.
Yeah, everything's right in line from what everybody's been expecting, but they did say that we're going to raise rates. They expect to raise rates again, so the market could be pricing that in right now. And what I've been noticing over the past few months is if they say that and then the rates go down or they come in right at where the market is expected, then you'll see a little pump after that, which is right around the first few days of the month, 3rd, 4th, 5th-ish.
Gotcha. Well, MMF just took a dive, and it was actually holding.
Which one?
Stronger than the Kronos one. Just went down to 3.8, and it was holding at 3.9 for the day, and it was 4.2 yesterday. But I'm swing trading all of these Kronos tokens is what I'm doing. Like,
what's interesting is it's 6 p.m. The Poly MMO launch started at 9 a.m. and we're only at 20% committed.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, and
how
the
have
last
you heard
was
about this, dude?
right. Yeah,
That's
the last
surprising.
one. It is. The last one was way oversold at this point, and we're only at 20% on this one. So I'm interested to see what it's going to look like by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. because it ends at
Yeah.
9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning.
And I'll tell you what I'm looking up right now. I want to see what the price action is on MMO on Chronos right now.
Oh, I can tell you in a second. Poly MMF is 95 cents.
It's still
Crow MMO
$1.05, dude.
is at
MMO
105.
is holding.
And it
MMO
will.
is
It's a
holding
great
over
token.
$1. That's great.
Did you hold that back?
I did.
Nice. Yeah. Dude, that'll go up. Don't sell that back before it hits 130.
I will not. I refuse. I'm making great returns on it in staking it on MMF right now.
Now, for the people down at the bottom, where do you go to get Poly MMF?
You go to polymm.finance. Sorry.
Polymm.finance, yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
And for the Dark Crystal, it's
Chronos
dark crystal CRYSTL no A .com. Chronos.darkcrystal.com/nodes.
Natalie, if you're feeling generous, you can always get into the Discord, and there's a PolyMM channel, and there's a few referral codes in there. The way they're doing referrals is very nice. It actually doesn't take anything away from the depositor, and the referral person that you use gets 1% out of a pool that MMF is actually funding.
Alrighty, I'll check that out. I'm busted. I haven't gone to Polygon MMF, so that was kind of not just for the people down the bottom, but it was for me too.
She said, "I'm busted."
I went to my brother to ask for a loan. I was busted.
Yeah.
Shout out Johnny Cash. Mr. Huddle, what's up?
20% on the MMO Launchpad. I just wanted to remind you guys that at 1x, roughly, we'll see the exact price action we're at right now with MMF. But if we continue to go up in oversubscription, the price action for MMF is actually going to be really crazy because there's a very small circulating supply in comparison to what they're adding up on. So you're not going to see any of these people finish up loading into this launchpad until the very end because they're all farming the same way. They're all doing the exact same thing.
Thank you, Mr. Huddle. I looked right past that, and you're 100% right. The price action on MMF and Matic is so wild that I watch it all day. And when MMF Poly is up, I swap it for Matic, right? And then I wait for it to come back down. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it reached $1.20 earlier today, and now it's back down to 95 cents roughly. It touched 80 cents for a second. I wasn't able to get any.
It's hard.
It is hard, and I think that's a real indicator as to what's taking place right now because a lot of smart money is in stable coins, farming MMF risk free. So when they go for this launch, I think you're going to see a lot of money come in the last 30 minutes, just like we always do.
And that's the only part I think isn't fair, is that whales are always going to have that advantage where they get free tokens from all these platforms because they got so much stable.
Yeah.
They can dump it in there even at a low APR and just farm the shit out of it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I will tell you this, because of the very low circulating supply that we have right now, it definitely gives these smaller people a realistic chance to get a piece of this pie. If you sit here and tell me because the last one was USDC, you didn't take part and you couldn't get any piece of this pie, I would completely understand and agree with you. But for you to tell me you're not taking part in this launchpad because you don't feel there's a big enough piece of the pie, $1,000 is going to net you a decent return, in my opinion. You're going to be able to see a more solid hit to it if you put your MMF into this one.
That's solid. That is solid information, man. Cronus fan, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I just read something disturbing that Daddy G's wallet got drained.
No.
Yeah, he checked on a revoked cash, and there was some odd contract that drained some of his valuable NFTs.
And he
with
just
unlimited
noticed
permissions.
it, or it just
Yeah.
happened?
No, it happened 14 days ago. He just noticed it.
Was it in any one particular chain or multi-chain? What's the impact?
Looked like ETH. I have yet to hear too many bad things happening on Kronos, especially with the DeFi wallet. I mean, DeFi wallets are
DeFi wallet's
pretty...
great about disconnecting you from websites.
Oh, yeah. And they're very picky to start with. I mean, they're such a pain in the ass with everything, with the 2FA all the time. But yeah, I'll share his post up top.
I think he said
SEC meta NFTs.
I sent him a DM when I saw that, and he said that his NFT got withdrawn or taken from his wallet unauthorized about 14 days ago. I think his other assets are safe. That one particular NFT, though, seems to be the issue. I'll post the contract in case anybody wants to help me take a look and see if there was anything malicious in the code.
Yeah, because one NFT, like, I've never heard of that before. That's not a thing.
Yeah, hopefully we can track it down and get to the bottom of it. Maybe even help them get it back. I know that's pretty rare, but it could happen. We got some good detectives in here.
This is true. It's important to know. I mean, that's where you always, I mean, the most sketchy place ever.
He's one of the ones that was in here every day for a while. You know?
Yeah. Telegram is horrible. I stay out of Telegram. Discord is sketchy at best. I'd try to Discord as well.
Thank you. Y'all need to stop trying to get me to go over there. Like, Telegram, there's a couple of projects that still want to talk to me through Telegram. I wish I didn't have to go there.
I hate Discord. You know one thing I really hate about Discord?
Our Discord is cool, though.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, after you get in there, it's
Easy,
fun.
Tiger.
But all of these projects have their Discord, and you have a list over on the left side of all the projects, and they have the icon, and you can't put them in alphabetical order or search by name. Like, I can't search for BACC. I got to remember what it looks like and then find it. I find that very difficult.
And shout out to Murph for making our logo nice and visible.
Hey, Nat, you can organize them. You can organize that whole list. You can create folders and put everything into folders.
Whoa.
But if you click, if you're on a desktop, if you click and hold it, you can actually drag them up and down and organize them however you want to organize them. If you're on your phone, just hold it down for a second and just start scrolling up and down, and you'll be able to move it up and down. If you hold one logo over another logo icon, it'll automatically create a folder for you and start putting them into folders.
Believe it or not, that's really good information, and it's, it'll help everybody. But believe it or not, I've already done that. I still hate Discord.
My God.
Oh, damn, man.
Because I like alphabetical. I like searching by the name of something. Because, like, for example, Troopers, they changed the look of the icon. So I'm sitting there, like, just scrolling, looking for Troopers, and I never do find it.
The level. Yeah, we're almost at that level, the final level of Discord, where we have enough boosts that we get the top tier, and you can have a GIF or a GIF as your logo.
Oh, was that what happened? Because it was a Trooper, and then it changed to like a pistol or something. I'm like, how am I supposed to find the icon by the look of it when the look changes?
Because it spins now, right? Doesn't it spin?
I don't know what it does, but I had to click on all 100 different icons to figure out which one said Troopers. And finally, I just gave up and went back to Twitter and then found the Discord link and clicked on it again, and it takes you right to it.
Yeah, I hear you. It's a pain in the butt. I've done that so many times. Like, I don't know which Discord I'm supposed to be in, and I have to click on every single one to see what name it is.
It took me a long time to find yours after you changed the logo because it was a turtle and then it went to the stripes. And I'm like, oh, where is it? I know it's near the top, but I can't find it.
Yeah, that was Wavy started it with the turtle. That was way back.
Yeah.
And Murphy got us a good one. And I think even if we do hit that next level, we probably won't make it. Actually, we will. We'll change it one more time, Nat, and we'll make it the token because we already have a GIF of the token spinning, and we can do that.
Well, let us know when you change it. Don't just pop it on us because
Oh,
Nat
we
won't be
will.
able to find it.
We'll make a Discord. We'll make a Discord announcement.
Yeah,
Lovely.
and I'll
That's
ping you
really gonna work.
specifically, Nat. And it won't change, but it won't change if you leave them alone. It won't change position. So if it's say that's the fifth one down, right?
Mm-hmm.
It won't change. It'll stay there. It won't move unless you move it.
Well, that's a little bit helpful. Thank you. I just want to search. I just want to go find jungle, find Island Thunder, like you can on Twitter. Is that so hard for them to do?
That is not so hard for them to do it. And if we had them in here like Bach, we could give them a recommendation.
Yeah, that'd be great, but we don't. So there you go.
Hey guys, sorry
13.
to
Yeah,
interrupt
no,
again.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if anybody has time this weekend, I know you're probably all busy. Chrono Balls is doing a little comic book entry contest. If you minted an NFT and want to create a little story about your Chrono Balls, it could be made up or maybe something that you experienced when you started playing baseball. I pinned a tweet to my profile because I don't know how to share in the nest. But if you want to look at an example, I would appreciate any entries. Again, this is for Chrono Balls. Thank you, guys.
I can pin it for you.
Thank you, man. I need to figure this out this weekend.
Whatever we can do to help. We got 6 minutes until our third and final 420. And we're here for all you down there. If you got questions, if you got something you need to just like clear up, coming up here is 10 times easier than sending the DM. Even though sending a DM is easier, like you know what I'm trying to say.
Hey, Kuka, do you know if there's a time on the chorus mint? I heard it was today, but I just didn't know what time.
I don't know the exact time yet. Let me see if I can get in contact.
There's a timer on the website.
Yeah, there is. I don't know if it's going to be exact though. What's this thing? WTF.
I mean, same with nobody's. They were supposed to. They were supposed to mint today too. I'm just not sure what time. Could be blockchain issues. We are in beta.
Yeah, it's probably on blockchain time.
Running on blockchain time. Take it easy on us. Well, we got a bunch of good people down there that don't want to come up. Crypto Danny is someone I've been trying to hear from. So I'm sending him an invite.
A month and a half.
Yep. I'm not giving up. Jello Mold is down here.
Always with them good DJ plays.
Mm-hmm. We got Fiu down here. Our education consultant.
Well, if they don't have questions, I got a question for Bach.
Yeah, shoot.
If you have multiple wallets and you have like a burner or a blank one that you just mint from, and you go mint some like crazy NFT that is meant to drain your wallet, can it drain more than one wallet if you have them under the same seed phrase?
So
Yeah, looking at like there is no, you can't have like one wallet. You can't have multiple wallets with the same seed phrase. Each wallet has its own individual private key. Um, I think DeFi wallet does something where it has like one seed phrase with multiple wallet, but
Mm-hmm.
but in the background, each wallet has its own private key. So if you go to a website and you sign a transaction, you're just signing the transaction to that one single wallet. So you should be good, but I would say like because things can get really advanced, right? Like you don't know if like your website, but they're actually like injecting like some Trojan on your computer, and then they actually have access to your computer in a
Yeah.
weird way. So that can always be a theme. But if it's just purely like blockchain transactions, and you basically get fished into like like approving, like set approval for all for like NFTs or something, or you just give it like access to your wallet to spend. Um, yeah, it just affects that single wallet that you have. But at the end of the day,
Okay.
you just kind of have to be careful. And I would say it's better to just kind of reset your whole entire operational security. Just wipe your whole wallets, get brand new key seed phrases, transfer all the assets to the next one, and just start from scratch.
All right, this is gonna sound like it's out of left field, but are we ever gonna have cookies in Web3? Like, let's say I wanted to know where else some. Oh no, because we already know where everybody's going. We don't need cookies. It's all on the blockchain.
I can bet some, but I'd have to send them to you. I don't know.
No, because cookies are the thing in Web2 that just bugs the shit out of me, and I never want to accept all just because I don't like it. I don't want them tracking me all over the place. But like all websites make you accept the cookies. I hate that shit. Voodoo, what's up?
Yeah, Nat. So yes, Bach is correct. You can have a single seed phrase manage multiple wallets. That's why, for example, um, like in my Manabas wallet, I have like 15 Ledger wallets. I only need that one seed phrase to pull up all 15 of them. However, on the other end too, when you confirm a transaction, that interaction is between the contract and a specific wallet. So, and that's saved on the blockchain. So you can't change those numbers, right? So, worst case scenario, your exposure is going to be to that specific wallet. So they'll be able to drain. So let's say in my situation, my ledger has 15 wallets. They'll be able to drain that one wallet, but they wouldn't be able to drain any of my other wallets, not off of that one mistake, right? So that's why, like, once a wallet hits a certain threshold, for me, it's like 50,000 Crow. If I have 50,000 Crow worth of NFTs in one wallet, I stop using that wallet and just move on to another one. So at any one time, the most I'm exposed to is that amount, right? And that's a way of if it's kind of whatever that number is, everyone's going to be different. But there shouldn't be more in one wallet that you're willing to lose, right? Um, but yeah, you can you can do a hard reset and get a brand new wallet, but 9 times out of 10, the most you're exposed to is just one wallet address.
Okay, thank you very much. Because there's two, I went to the internet and researched it, and I saw two ways of creating multiple wallets. One was to add a wallet to your MetaMask, the other was to open a whole new browser and create a new MetaMask for that browser and start a new wallet. And happy 420, everybody.
Happy
Happy
420.
420. So
Thank
yes,
you.
you can just hit that plus and add a wallet to your existing MetaMask, let's say account to make things easier to understand. Um, but like Bach also mentioned, you can also transfer wallets from one MetaMask account to another just using the importing the private key. So those are basically your two options.
I got another question. Say you have 15 wallets, and then on your phone, like, how do you get all the wallets from like your computer to your phone? Is that hard to do? I looked up a YouTube video and it said scan a QR code, and it like didn't work. It's probably
It's the
too much
same
of a
thing.
question for here.
If
There's
all
two ways you're going to do that. You're either going to import it using the seed phrase, or you're going to import using the private key. If you're going to import using the private key, that way's a little more difficult. It's a long string of numbers and letters, and the only way, well, you'd have to manually enter it one at a
Oh
time.
no.
Okay, well then you just should have your seed phrase written down somewhere, and you just enter your seed phrase, and all the wallets should automatically import into your mobile MetaMask wallet. Now, if you're using a Nano X, which is the Bluetooth Nano ledger, you would just connect it to your phone or laptop the same, right, through Bluetooth, and then import your seed phrase, and then you just use it like you normally do.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you very much. And sorry for the advanced people. I'm asking beginner questions, right? So we do like beginner, intermediate, and advanced all mixed into one show.
And I think the beginner questions are the most important ones, because not only do we have people that are new to the space and new to crypto that are filtering in here or listening back, but a lot of us also forget about some of the fundamentals of DeFi sometimes. It's the very reason that I say the exact same thing at the end of every single space. They're super important. They're things that we can't afford to forget. You know, you got to take care of yourself, and you got to take care of everybody around you. But in that order, or else nobody's any good. So you got to drink water. You got to brush your damn teeth. And most importantly, you have to own your keys. You have to understand what it means to own your keys, because it means that you own your crypto for real, for real. And you have to write your seed phrase down. You can't take a picture of it. You can't put it in your notepad. You can't have your Apple. You can't have Siri hold it for you. You know, none of that shit. You got to write it down on a piece of paper with a pen, and then laminate it. Sorry for the plane. Laminate it. Put it in a safe, or put it somewhere safe. And then you can onboard people like we've been talking about. Educate them. Do it nicely. Like an educated crypto nerd. My daughter calls us the crypto nerds. Dad and his crypto nerds. I think it's a badge of honor, y'all. Let's go. Nerds take over. Shout out my guy Wavy down there. Crotopia is coming at you guys hard on Monday, so get ready. And we'll see you tomorrow at some point, because Rockstar is running a space, and it's going to be a good one. So I'm going to be there. Nothing spicy. I'm just going to be there listening, maybe talking. We'll see if they let me up. Shout out my guy Low down there. Hey, you guys have a beautiful weekend. It's been a great one. It always is. Nat, lots of love.
Thank you.
Bach, my best friend. Oh, shit. You guys are too much. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.